2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Major Championship winner Rich Beam and Beamer. Great day ahead here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Luke. I got to say, I'm excited about the day's action. See how it all unfolds. Glad to be alongside you, my friend.
Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the first. Getting ready to play their third. Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
He's currently tied for 15th. This hole is a par 5.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Second shot on the second. Going with the 8-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. That should find the surface. Playing within their comfort zone there. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
A bit long on that one. And in it goes for the par. So no movement there. The player remains at even par.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
This would be a great up and down.
An opportunity to make a par here.
That was a gallant attempt. That's just about 3 feet away. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hole.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Sitting at 1 over.
Getting ready to play their third.
5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A par putt awaits.
Okay, steady now. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Ooh, back there, horsey. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, so close. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This looks good. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Atta boy, good shot. Coming off a streak of 4 bogeys. Very crafty, that shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, well holed.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Well struck. This one is headed to the right.
And he's safely on the green.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Looks like they may have pushed that one.
7 feet to the cup. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Just didn't drop. 8 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. Bogey putt coming up here.
And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Good look at a birdie here. That is hunting for the hole. That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
This one might need to get down a little.
That dog will hunt.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Just hammered that through the line. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Okay, that hole's behind you now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, that was a safe play.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Oh, that is bombed. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Well, that's a handy shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Steady on. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed.
Putting for bogey here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 6-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. Okay, that'll work.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? This putt is of 9 feet. Like the look of this one. That was a gallant attempt.
A bogey putt awaits.
Good putt, that.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Nicely done.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
And coming up well short.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Sitting at 9 over par. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
That's not the shot he was hoping for.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut. That rough was thick. I hope that they're okay after that one.
Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt for a final score of 80. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose.
This one for bogey.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough.
This next putt for double bogey.
Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. How close was that to going down? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
That's frustrating. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on